Hello everyone, and I'm gonna ask you today a question. What happens if you mix Super Mario, which is a famous character, and make it really hard, and you put it on the Famicom? This is what? Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels. This was made in Japan and was only released in Japan only. The the only reason why it was a Japan exclusive was because, well, it was too hard for any American gamer.
Let's go
And
tell
we'll
people
see
they'll only pay
now
for what they
in
eat.
this game. In this video, we're gonna be seeing world 9 and worlds A through D, which you have to beat the. How to unlock world 9 is that you have to beat the whole game without using any warp pipes. And you have to beat the game. And for worlds A through D, you have to beat the game 8 times without using any warp pipes. And then on the title screen, you have to press start and you have to press A and start, and then you get unlock worlds A through D. Yeah, you have to beat the games without warp pipes. As you see, this game is not different from the original. Still use the same graphics, same music, same everything. Something that is a little different is that there's also these new mushrooms, like a poison mushroom. It's different. It's the same like this one, except pay attention to this one. That's the poison mushroom. If Mario eats it, he'll either shrink down or lose a life. The poison mushroom is basically just to lose his health. This game is a little insane, as usual, because there's a lot of leaps of faith that you have to do to progress. Like you have to find invisible blocks. You have to make leaps of faith. I think one time you have to use these weird enemy placement. You have to use enemies to make leaps of faith. Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels is basically a game that will test your luck and your skill. I'm calling it this Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels because in Japan this was the real Super Mario Bros. 2 sequel. But of course, like I said, and in America this was not the sequel because this was a way too hard game. Because even if it was released in America, this would be one of the most damn hard games ever, and it'll probably ruin the entire Mario franchise. That's a poison mushroom, I believe. Anyways, this will show you how to beat the game without using any warp pipes, and to unlock worlds A through D, and basically world 9. I'm going to be skipping between. I'm going to be changing characters in this episode between me and my dog and my assistant Rick, because this game is really hard. Say hi, Rick. Boy, you might remember him from my 3-year anniversary video, and we were supposed to do a couple collaboration in a Let's Review earlier with a review called Let's Review Sonic R, but for some reason we never got past the script. For some weird reason. Yeah, you also have to use these mushroom platforms that look really tacky. You have to use them to sink you down. And you have to use them to make jumps, and you have to also, and these also actually they actually sink when you stand on them. So that actually hurts. The only one that'll probably get through this game without using warp pipes is like someone who mastered the game a lot. Or probably those weird Japan players. everywhere you go is basically a path to memorization and platforming. So you have to be careful of where you go. So basically, in this game, you have to be careful of where you go, otherwise you can fall to your death and say goodbye to your life. Yeah. Yeah. As you notice that there's also limited time, so you have to complete this game with also with little time. No, 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 no. I'm not trying to do that. No, 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 no. The only thing that I actually seen no improvements from the original Super Mario Bros. Game for the NES. Like, there's no remixes in the music. Like, there's no differences in the music. You can't walk back in a level. The graphics still look the same. I believe the only difference is that the level layouts have been modified, but they're completely crappy. It's just completely trollish level design. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in our castle. Crap! Great, now the sky is dark. This is basically the encore mode. I feel like this is basically the encore mode of Sonic Mania, where there's nothing but palette swap changes in the levels, with tiny level tweaks, but nothing major to the game. Sorry about that. I was watching Family Guy when you wish upon a Weinstein, and my remote accidentally switched the mute thing off. Yeah, look at these springs. They launch you 50 million feet in the air. You know how crazy that is? Oh, so you find secrets using blocks. Or to the potion mushroom. 50 million feet in the air. Those things launch you really high. Is that high? So much so that you're going to have to make sure that you know where you're going to land. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that there's like you already see, there's way less time than you normally have. Like, they give you 100 less seconds compared to the normal game. Oh yeah, for me. This is a repeat from last time. Like the secret areas down on the ground. Yeah, you see that jump? There's a jump that looks impossible. Possible here. What you have to do is find two invisible blocks like that. See what I mean by there's really trollish level design? Stuff like this is completely trollish. Like look at that, look at that. That's just poor. The game is a lot more Yeah, this game is not a game that I would recommend to anyone. The only people that I would recommend this to is hardcore people that are is either hardcore people that are up for a challenge or people that or people that people that just want to have lots of rage quitting. If you think this is extreme, well, the next game that I'm gonna review, Extreme, Sonic 2 Extreme, is gonna be a little more harder. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in our castle. Let's beat this crap up. Yeah, you can eat poison mushrooms when you're invincible, but that doesn't do anything. So when you're invincible, eat as many poison mushrooms as you want. This feels like a snow level. Mario was little, now he's big. Get past that part, you need to find 3 invincible blocks. What's with the game's feel of invisible blocks? Thank you, Mario, but our apprentice is in our castle. Crap. Oh, by the way, they also fixed Lakitu's bug of throwing stuff correctly. That sucks. Yeah, that happens a lot. Time is up. Yeah, I know something. Huh, little Mario as a fire Mario. Time's up. Too bad. You notice that he's actually back at the beginning, I believe? Yeah, he was back at the beginning. Oh yeah, this was released in Japan only for the Famicom Disk System. The thing that only, which wasn't useful in America. It was a little useful though, even though people didn't use it that much. I mean, the only reason it's memorable is because of Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, and people hate that game. And let's see, the only thing, let's see, the Famicom Disk System uses this thing because of, it runs on these weird plastic floppy disks, or whatever. And because of that, it allows the game to be saved. It's kind of weird. Oh, also, you get to pick between Mario and Luigi in this game, instead of just doing 2-play. The reason, like, that's nice, but for Luigi being a new character by himself, that's kind of a bit boring. Sure he runs faster than his brother, but it takes some more time to slow down. But it actually takes him a lot more time to slow down when it comes to what you call it? Yeah, it takes a little bit to, but he takes a bit of it to, but he takes a little bit longer to slow down than Mario when he's running. And unless you're willing to lose a couple lives, you're gonna have a bad time playing with Luigi. Hello, I'm sorry. Hello? Sorry I had to do that. I had to get myself ready. Hey, it's me, Mark. I'm back doing this, commentary over this stupid game. Yeah, it's really stupid. I remember playing this a long time ago when I was a kid. So, I literally spent a lot of time on it. I just struggled a bit. It was a nightmare. So, when I was young, so because of Mark, I'll just explain something. Uh, when I was younger, I used to own the Famicom Disk System, actually. I used to play this game all the time, because I like Mario. But the game was so hard to beat. It took me a whole year to beat it. Really, Mark? Yeah. Keep your mouth shut. This is my turn. Anyways, I spent 3 years working on this game, and it took me 3 years to beat it. And I had to find out that there were actually more levels. The second that I found out that, I immediately sold my Famicom Disk system, and I sold that and the Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels cartridge for I sold the Famicom for $100, and I sold the game for $500. Yeah, I sold it for that much. Yeah, we're in this new castle. Shucks. Let's skip this. Boring. Let's just skip to world. Around that place. That's a good part. Yeah, the final boss is a little boring. Yeah, normally. Oh, that doesn't rhyme. That's boring. Don't, don't you, Mario. Weird. I know I skipped most of the game, but that's because the game boring. Let's see this pile of crap ever again. But wait, there's more. There's the bonus levels. Meet the bonus levels. These levels are be able by doing weird things, by completing the game, without using any warp pipes. Like, to unlock World 9, you have to beat the game without using any warp pipes, and to beat worlds and to get worlds A through D is by playing through the whole game 8 times without using any warp pipes. Now, you don't need to do it all. Don't need to beat it all at the same time, because the Famicom Disk System uses a save system for each of your games, and this game has a save, and this game has a save system, so it saves how many times you beat the game, if you use warp pipes or not. You just remember not to use warp pipe, otherwise you're gonna have to spend a lot of time if you want to unlock the other levels. This definitely seems more like Worlds 1, but just completely flooded. You notice that, Rick? Yeah. World 3 is World World 9-3 is boring. All you just do is run. There's really no obstacles. Like there's one fire pit. It's basically just running, jumping. That's the it. Bowser's in the corner. I don't know if anyone knows that. Everyone knows that. So, we're in a flooded castle. Yeah. This looks like a completely unfinished world. This looks a lot really unfinished. Anyways, that's over. But how you unlock Worlds A to D is beating the game 8 times without using more pipes, and on the title screen, hold A and then press start. Like, you know, the comment thing. You just press A, you just hold A, you just beat the game 8 times without using any warp pipes, and you just have to hold A and press start. That's how you unlock it. Yeah. Why did they decide to add the 5 new bonus worlds? I don't get that. Worlds, A. These worlds are almost the same. Oh, this one's a noble. World C3. The wind. Endless wind. Never stop it. This is an exclusive to this game. Endless wind. Endless springs. The level keeps on going on and on. Yeah, I think this is the one that you struggled on, and I think that's why you decided to sell your Famicom. Of course I decided to sell my Famicom. Besides, I was able to sell it for something better than some stupid old Famicom. A Super Nintendo. So you sell a Nintendo Famicom for a Super Nintendo. Which version? Original. Huh. Guess next game we're gonna probably review is Bard's Nightmare because of that. Yeah, these games are these are a little boring. I actually don't know why we decided to add these in actually. I don't know either, Rick. Anyways, let's head to the final world. Oh, by the way, just for you to know, well, either if it's unlockable or, normal, all levels are hard. You heard that? That was my bad again. I don't know if so. The remote, muted that. We muted that again. As usual. We saved Peach again! Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. I'm gone. Hello, I'm the Super Blackwing, and I do the Super Blackwing channel. Did this video make you feel right at home? Subscribe for more videos, and comment below if you liked it. We'd like to hear your stories. And just if you haven't, if you subscribed, click the bell to get notifications every time I make a new video. Bye-bye!